welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hello, my name's Melissa. I like to talk about all things makeup and beauty, so if that interests you, feel free to stick around. The channel here is Melissa_Dunn6. You can also find me on Instagram and TikTok by that same name. So this year I am really trying not to purchase too much makeup, so I thought it would be a fun idea to shop my stash. Again, not an idea I invented. Beauty YouTube has been doing this for a while, but I thought it'd be fun just to go through and maybe play around with some products that I forgot I even owned, or products that I own and still haven't even used. So yeah, let's go ahead and don't mind my makeup collection. It's not the most organized or pretty looking right now. Working on it, but yeah, let's go ahead and see what I have. So starting with foundations, I have about 3 drawers of foundations. So let's see. I think I'm gonna go with this one from NARS. This is, or was, one of my most favorite foundation formulas. I haven't used it in a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this foundation today. This drawer's a bit of a mess. This is where I keep like primers, setting sprays. Let's see. Pure canvas. This is just a travel size, but I feel like I'm almost finished it, so maybe we can try to empty this product out so I can cut down on products. Here I've got mostly concealers, but I do throw in random products when they don't fit. Let's see. What concealer haven't I used in a minute? I'm still owing the older food one. Maybe we'll try this out because I may need to declutter it considering it doesn't even exist anymore. We'll try that one out today. In this drawer I have setting powders and powder foundations. Let's see. I can use that for under the eye. And then to set the whole face, I haven't really played around with this one. I just tried it once when I purchased it. So we'll try this one out too. In here I've got my powder bronzers towards the back and highlighters towards the front. Let's see. Hold on, gotta pull this drawer out more. I've only used the House Slabs one time. So pull that out. And then for highlighter, probably go for more of a golden bit of highlighter. We'll go back to, can you guys remember this? I've got a few different spots I store eyeshadow palettes. There's a few in here. I don't know if I want to do any of these. I don't want to do green, so not that one. Let me check my other eyeshadows. And then I have a bunch more in here. So let's see. I actually purchased this one at the makeup show, Pat McGrath, the all matte one, and I have not used it yet. So let's try this one out today. I just have all my lipsticks, lip glosses thrown in this bucket here. Let's see. So I pulled out this gloss from Lisa Eldridge and Kinda Sexy from MAC. Here's my very unorganized powder blushes. Let's see. Trying to go, I think, for like romantic, soft, pinky. I don't think I've really gotten much use out of this palette. I'm going to go ahead and use this today. And these 2 drawers, I have like single shadows, both like liquid and powder. Since this palette is completely matte, I don't know if I should keep it matte or pull out a glitter. pull out like a glitter just in case. And I don't know if I'm gonna go in with many creams today. Let's see. I can go in with the Huda Beauty Tantour. It's like a contour. And oh, actually no, I want to go in with this. I forget, I always own that. Trying to find a cream blush I want to try. Oh, I'll do this Giorgio Armani one. Alright, so I'm gonna first prime my face. This is the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. It's a blurring primer. I don't remember if I like this or not. I think I bought it one time when I was gonna go travel and I just needed a travel size primer. It feels like a little tacky. Like it looks like a lotion. It definitely doesn't feel like your typical blurring primer. It's got like a bit of grit. I don't know if I like that. I don't think it did anything for blurring, so there's that. For foundation, I'm going to go in with the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I have it in the shade Gobi. I don't know if this will match, but it's fine. I remember this being like one of my most favorite foundations when it came out, but I haven't reached for it in a while. It's a little yellow, but that's okay. I actually prefer yellowish foundations since I have so much redness in my skin. But yeah, I like this foundation because look at the coverage first of all. It's long wearing like it says in the title, but it's not like a flat matte. It does have like luminosity without being dewy. And you need the littlest bit. Like 2 pumps is good enough with this foundation because NARS's pumps, I don't know if you've ever noticed, are a little bit smaller than your average pump. Okay, so not the best match. It actually looks a little green, but it's fine. It's whatever. And I apologize if the angle's weird. I left my tripod in another room and I was too lazy to go get it, so I'm using a stack of books right now. Next, I'm going in with the So Soft contour in Terra from M Cosmetics. I remember when these came out, like everyone loved them, but they were a little scary because they're so pigmented. So I'm just gonna go in with the smallest amount. Alright, we'll start with that. And I also, like, I don't know if I love the color. Like, I feel like it's a little red on me. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about these. I feel like I'm using them wrong because everyone loves them. So it's like, am I the problem? Probably. I went and did a little too much. But that's okay. We can clean that up. I'm next going to go in with the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. I have this in the shade Marshmallow. This is their old concealer that came in like a squeezy tube with a metal applicator. Wasn't my favorite concealer. And her stuff, I know now they're starting to remove fragrance, but before, wow. The fragrance was overwhelming. But I just squirted some out on the back of my hand and just apply a little bit with a brush first and then blend it out. A little tip, if you ever bring like your blushes or bronzers too low, just take your foundation or concealer and clean it up. I'm just gonna take the same brush I use for my foundation. Oh, the concealer, it's older, but it laid down really well. It's a little too bright. And I'm super pale, so that's saying a lot. To set my whole face, I'm gonna go in with the, I believe it's pronounced Rodial, glass powder. I only have like a deluxe or a mini one. This powder's expensive. And probably is not that special. We only used it once though. Actually, that looks pretty beautiful. Not that I need the extra brightness, but I'll use the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder towards the center of the face. So if you want like a brightening powder that's super affordable, this is a great option. I just don't know how many skin tones this would work on though. I don't think they have it in multiple shades. I feel like when I applied the powders and concealers, the contour just disappeared. So I'm gonna go in with the House Labs, what is this called? Powder Sculpt Velvet Bronzer. I have this in the light level 2. I've only used it one time. I feel like I remember liking it, but I don't think it was um, like earth-shattering. Like it's a nice color and it applies fine. I don't know why it didn't make more of an impact on me. But I'll definitely try to remember to reach for it more. I already set my face and I forgot I pulled out a cream blush. Then I'm going to go in with like that Patrick Ta technique and put down the powder and then top it with the cream. So this is from Mimi Box Afternoon Tea Blush Palette. So I'm going to go with this shade. And then I'm going to top it with this cream blush from Armani. This is the Neo Nude Melting Color Balm. I don't know if these are still around. These were weird. Like, they were like here, then not here, then here. They're very hard to get your hands on. But I don't know if they've completely removed them because I can't really find them anymore. Okay, so I'm trying to just not do too much because I know these can be a little pigmented. It's a pretty color. I never used to like blush. I used to skip blush, and now I am a blush convert. Like everyone says, it really just brings you to life. It just makes you look healthy. Now I'm gonna go over. There's a moth in here. I'm gonna go over the powder blush with this cream blush. I don't know if I said what shade it is. This is in the number 50. Next, I'm going to go in with highlighter. This was the Anastasia Beverly Hills xAmrezy collab. Still probably one of the most beautiful highlighters ever. Like, look at that. And this is not a new product. I've had this for years. For eyes, I'm going in with the Pat McGrath Velvet Liaison palette. I haven't even used this yet. I can't believe I was dying to purchase it and it's just been sitting there. But this was like her first all matte palette, which is exciting. Let me tell you guys something real quick. So I post on TikTok and Instagram almost daily, whether it's like quick makeup reels or pictures of makeup looks I've done. Right. So like for months I had been just like storing looks on Instagram. I had my edited pictures with all the products I use. Everything was there. The other day I had a glitch. I got a message like, "Oh, your account's been compromised. You used a service, you paid for a service for more followers or likes." I don't know what they're talking about. I have a whole, what, 400 followers. It's like, and I get like a total of 10 likes, if that. But it like glitched out on me. And then when I go to check, all of those pictures are gone. And the sucky part is, about a month ago, I cleaned out my phone images, so I don't have any of them. So I am just, accepting it. It's very upsetting, all the work I put in, but yeah. And it's been hard for me to create looks lately because I've just been very tired in the morning, and that's when I try to do my looks. So I am choosing sleep before waking up early to do a look before I start my job. And at night or after work, I have a 3-year-old that needs me, so most nights he does not go to bed that early, which is my fault because we're both night people. But yeah, it's been hard creating videos. I was creating like 2 videos a week for YouTube, but now I might do once a week. I might do like one actual video and then a short of like a quick tutorial. We'll see. I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe I'll get like a boost of energy and just pile up my videos again. I'm just taking the shade Barely Veiled and putting that in my crease and a little above because I have hooded eyes, so it just disappears. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Midnight Mink and apply that a little lower down in the crease. I'm going to do a very basic eye. And I think I might just stick with all mattes today. I did pull out a shimmer, but I think I'm just going to do mattes. Now I'm going to take the shade Plum Provocateur. I think I've been telling you all the wrong names. Plum Provocateur, this shade, and apply it to half the lid. Now I'm going to take the Beige Bliss shade and do like the other half inner corner of the eye. if this palette is still available and you like my matte eyeshadows, get it. This is beautiful. I have no fallout. It's super pigmented, blended out, blending out beautifully. Wow, I'm super impressed. But it's Pat McGrath. Like, what do I expect? So I adore this eyeshadow palette. Again, the mattes are beautiful, super pigmented, blend easily. My only complaint is the lightest shade is not light enough for me. That's fine. I have a lot of eyeshadows. So I'm going to go in with this palette from Viseart, the lightest shade here, and just pop that in. I like a bright inner corner for myself, so I'm going to pop that right in there. And a little under the brow bone. Forgot to pick out a lip liner earlier, so I went ahead and just picked out the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk 2, the medium one. So it's a little bit deeper than the other one. Next, I'm going to go in with the MAC lipstick in Kinda Sexy. It's peachier than I thought it was going to be. That's fine. And I'm going to top that off with the Lisa Eldridge lip gloss in Songbird. I don't know why it looks so orange. I don't like that. I'm going to find another lipstick. Be right back. Sorry, that lip color was throwing me completely off. So I'm instead going to go in with NARS. This is the Power Matte Lip Pigment in Le Freak. Hopefully this is a better shade. Yeah, that's better. I'm just going to apply my lashes off camera and I will be back with the final look. And this is the final look. I'm obsessed. I feel good. I look good. But yeah, I'm happy with all the products. Definitely keeping everything, nothing disappointed. Only one I was iffy on was the primer, but my foundation looks completely fine. The Huda Beauty concealer, probably should get rid of it. It smells fine still, so we'll see if I can get a few more uses out of that. But yeah, I really enjoyed how this turned out. So I'm definitely going to make this like a common sort of video here on my channel. Like I said, I'm trying to cut back on my makeup spending. I'm trying to go on more trips this year, save up, you know. So I can't spend as much on makeup. But I own so much makeup. Again, products that are coming out are a bit repetitive at this point. So whatever's coming out now, I probably own something similar in my collection already. And this is a nice way to kind of also weed out products that if they don't perform well, I can also discard them. So I'm still figuring out my uploading schedule here on YouTube. It's either going to be like twice a week, once a week. We'll see how it goes. For right now, it's probably going to be once a week. But if you want to see more of me or interact more with me, you can always check me out on TikTok and Instagram. My page is all the same, Melissa_Dunn6. Over there, like TikTok, I do like, you know, TikTok voiceovers. You'll see a bit more of my sense of humor. And then on Instagram, I do upload like more like pictures of makeup looks I'll do. But yeah, thank you for sticking around for this video. appreciate that. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe, like, share, leave me some comments. What sort of content do you want to see from me? Is there anything you want to know about me? Let me know. I am here to create content that people want to see and that I enjoy making. So if you have any recommendations, I am all ears. But yeah, have a great day. Take care.